That was not my fault.
You have reached the Enhanced Operatives Division Recommunications channel. You should see a reactivation code on the screen. Enter this code in the radio. Reactivation key received. Your location is Control Point Babadat. This facility was recently evacuated. For security purposes, you will need to confirm your identity. You are being sent a capsule via our pneumatic tube system. Please send back identity verification. Bring the capsule closer and place the capsule in the open pneumatic on your left. Place an item of identification, as well as your broken earpiece, inside the capsule to connect to a handler. The pneumatic tube has been opened. Please place the capsule back inside the tube for transportation. The new earpiece is being delivered via pneumatic tube. Please open the capsule and place the earpiece in your ear.
Who in the world is... I can't believe it. Agent Phoenix once again living up to your name. I couldn't get rid of you if I wanted to. And believe me, I don't. Let's see. I should have known you'd make your way to our Romanian control point after you saved the world blowing up Zor's base. Speaking of explosion, you all right? Let's make sure nothing's wrong with the telekinetic implant in your brain. Try picking up the capsule we just sent you and freezing it in air. Looks like your TK is okay. Good thing. We wouldn't want something attached to all our agents' brains to malfunction. Well, you do need to complete the recommunication protocol you initiated. Here, I'll walk you through the rest of it. Just like old times. Let's see. You're in Babadag, Romania, which should be this switch right here. That was not my fault. The surge blew the main breaker panel clean out of the wall. Bring it... Hover the panel in place, so it'll be easier to... You'll need to solder those wires on the back before attempting a manual reactivation. Great. Use that device to solder the broken wires, and we'll have this place powered up in no time. If you need to, refer to the projector. Great job! The breaker panel is fixed and should be ready for manual reactivation. Let's put it back. That's the Agent Phoenix I remember. You know, in order to avoid another surge, let's turn things on one box at a time. The cranks and tools you need to activate those boxes should be in this room. Good turning. I'm glad you remembered the week-long turning camp we had last year. There should be 2 other boxes to reactivate. Find those tools. Only 1 electrical box left to activate before power is fully restored, and I... Ah, there we are. Well, I dare say you and I are back on the job. I never thought I'd be saying that again after we lost you. I'll spare you the sentimentality, but... well, I was ready to call it a day after that Juniper business. But we're a team. If you're here, I'm here. Speaking of which, I have just the mission for the great Agent Phoenix.
Showed me the door. Well, I'm breaking it down. Even you can ignore the new world that I found. Now I'm forging a fight, one I'm certain to win. All that's left is who's right, and no pains for the sin. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. Unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. You're the best of the best. Well, let's see if it's true. I'm less than impressed. I build better than you. I've made you before. I can take you apart. I'll reach into your core and I'll rip out your heart. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. Another form of control. Understand what I do. It's the work of the soul. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. Oh.
Well, look at this place. I like what you've done with it. Your first mission is being delivered now. Don't worry, we're easing you back into field work. Now that you're back, it's time to get to work. We'll start you off with something simple, without world-shaking ramifications. Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency and the one responsible for creating the telekinetic implant in your head using a crystal known as kinesium. Dr. Prism has recently been absent from multiple check-ins and is considered missing. We're looking into her whereabouts, but in the meantime, she has sensitive research into kinesium that should not fall into the wrong hands. Go to her home in sunny California and retrieve that research, just so we know it's safe. So this is where Dr. Prism lives. Well, nothing looks out of the ordinary besides, well, everything that looks out of the ordinary. The kinesium research we're looking for is likely in a computer. Find it before someone else does.
Oh, hey! You must be from the agency. I didn't hear you come in. You must be a good agent. I'm Robutler, so just shout if you need anything. Actually, don't shout. I'll be right here.
Dr. Prism proposed replacing agents with robots years ago. It seems she found other uses. Though this robot doesn't seem too concerned about his creator being missing. Let's stay on.
Oh, I was hoping you'd be hungry. Hold on. I can make this awesome thing.
I never trusted Dr. Prism's robots, but he seems like a nice guy.
Okay, eat this. It's okay if you... Oh, I see you've noticed my key. It's the best thing I own. Look at you using telekinesis. If Dr. P were here, I bet she'd be pretty excited about that kinesium in your head. I knew you'd love it! The secret is de-thawing the shrimp in a microwave. You revealed the disappearing ink. I am just in awe of you. You're so cool. Hey, no, that's too many logs. You're gonna burn the place down. How did you got my key? Wow, you're a tricky one. That's the modulator Dr. P used to find my voice. Pretty good, right? Oh, that's a nice martini. Reminds me of this other agent I saw once. Oh, I've seen this drink before. I feel like a cool agent. Look at me, I'm saving the world from space lasers. How do you like Dr. P's bar cart? I had a couple of design ideas for it myself, you know.
That's the agency bar cart that comes with every agency home. Mine is less, modified.
Clever. Covert. Robot. Agent.
You got it into the computer! You must be the best agent in all the agency! Good stuff!
Our robot friend is certainly happy for us. Dr. Prism's research has to be somewhere in this computer. If you can figure out how to use it. That's it! Oh, well, boot up failed sounds problematic. You'll need to figure out how to get around it. Debug must be some sort of special computer term. Perhaps Dr. Prism has notes lying around that could help. Great work! Now, figure out how to access that research.
Oh, my poison trap worked! Tell you what, sit tight and let that poison do its thing. I'm gonna clear out so it doesn't clog up my vents. Man, this butler disguise was so good!
Disguise? That robot has gone rogue! He better not have done anything to Dr. Prism. Looks like that's a slower poison, so you have precious time to find an antidote. Looks like you have to make the antidote. Nothing can ever just be easy, can it? Good. You're safe from the poison. Oh, I hope Dr. Prism survived as well. Find that kinesium research before that killer robot comes back.
How you doing in there? You dead yet? Just grabbing a body bag. I'm so disorganized today.
Warranties? Who in their right mind came up with warranties? I mean, if you don't want me tampering with and disassembling your machinery, perhaps you should have created a faulty, underutilized shamble of a device. If I tamper with your creation, you should thank me. I'm inevitably creating something better than you can possibly imagine. Anyway, this computer is terrible. it contains bark art. I was gonna use it for scrap, but it provides an interesting opportunity for chemistry experimentation. I'll modify it to distribute whatever liquids I want. And I suppose it can continue to distribute alcohol as well. I keep hearing about this Agent Phoenix. Someone had the audacity to claim Agent Phoenix was proof the agency was right in not using my robots as secret agents. The audacity. I had to remind them someday Agent Phoenix will die. A flaw my robots will overcome with sufficient iteration.
I don't know much about computers, Agent. That's it. I just wanted to let you know that. That's the kinesium research we're looking for. Well done. I told you this would be an easy mission.
So, now the agent's dead. I'm supposed to... Wait, the poison didn't kill you? This wasn't part of the plan. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta call Dr. Prism.
Call Dr. Prism? But I thought she was missing.
Dr. P, the agent didn't die from the poison like we planned. What do I do now?
They didn't die? How? Oh, this is
Superior. Robot.
and trust me. Robutler, just end this and get back to the factory.
Agent Phoenix, thanks for showing me how to be an amazing agent. Sorry you have to die, but I will carry on your legacy as Agent Robutler. My first big laser battle. I hope I win. Ooh, that's hot. Need to vent for a second. Don't mind me.
That's it! You took out... Wait a moment. Look there. Inside of the robot. Is that...
Ah, I see you've discovered the improvements I made to my robots. And all it took was giving Zor access to that kinesium research you came here to protect. That's right. Zor gets my research, and I get kinesium for my robots. And once you're dead, everyone will see just how superior my robots are to frail, emotional, human agents. Until next time, Phoenix.
Dr. Prism isn't missing. And she's working with Zor? I think I need a moment. Come back to base, Agent. Dr. Prism, the mind behind telekinesis, working with Zor, the mind behind, well, every evil thing we've ever thwarted at the agency. To say we're in trouble would be like saying I enjoy tweed jackets. A gross understatement. It seems this won't be a walk in the park after all, Agent. With Dr. Prism and Zor together, who knows what they could accomplish?